Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with some more channeled messages for and life is treating you well. Well, I'd just like to say thank you for clicking on my new channel. Any support is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Just put some music on, but for some reason it doesn't want to play. Why is that? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. And if these messages reach you loud and clear, then I've done my job for today, so thank you. Thank you for all my new subscriptions and for the old ones as well, and all the messages. Lovely, thank you. Keep them coming. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. Anyway, remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. You just may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine, feminine and masculine. So please take it as it resonates. Okay, now where are we going today, I wonder, eh? All right. All right. Ah, lovely. So I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. The sun is shining, the grass is green, the orange and palm trees sway. There's never been such a day in Beverly Hills, LA. But it's December the 24th, and I am longing to be up north. Now that's not for everyone, but maybe that might mean something to somebody. Alright, so let's go into the message. That's just the beginning of I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, if you don't know. A song my mother used to sing very beautifully, because she had a light operatic voice and loved to sing show songs, so I was brought up with that. Yeah, anyway. So this is coming from another beautiful lady, not my mother, of course, on the other side of the veil. She was born in 1936, I'm being told, and had a good life with her husband, Bob. They're both on the other side together, she's telling me. But they have 3 children and they're all grown up, of course. All right, thank you. This lady's very delicate type, It's like she didn't want to come in, She didn't want to come forward. But I was saying, just come, Alright, come on. Alright, so I'm just asking her why she picked this song. And her reply was it was a song she truly loved. Always played it at Christmas time and sang it. And it brings back very, very happy memories of her youth. All right, thank you. So I'm hearing the name Marjorie. She was a slight woman, brunette. She says, we were so enthralled by the musicals of the 40s, so innocent and sweet. Boy meets girl, all that wonderful, beautiful songs. Yeah. And lots of dancing and glamour, such as beautiful actors and actresses. It was just a world that we weren't living in, It was lovely. The hairstyles, the beautifully fitted clothes, and of course the way they danced was just so romantic, so skillful. She just wanted to wish everyone a happy Christmas and a happy New Year, but also my grandchildren and children and great-grandchildren. I'll be with you all on that day. So she's referencing to treetops glisten and children listen, like the song, to hear sleigh bells in the snow. She's telling me she loved to get all the presents laid out for the kids, the tree all lit up, Oh, what a memory. She'd sit and stare at it for hours. You know, we were never really like loads of expensive ornaments. You know, a lot of them were made by other family members when they were young. You know, bits of trimming she's showing me, you know. But it always looked beautiful. She used to love turning the lights out. She's loved preparing the dinner on Christmas evening, you know, getting it ready for the next day. And she's saying she's telling me she's disappointed that Christmas cards are being faded out. She's sighing, as she loved to write and receive cards. It was part of Christmas for her. But hey, things change, I guess. And she wants you all, anyone who's listening to this, enjoy the holidays. Be merry and bright. Also, there's nothing truly like a white Christmas, she's saying. Just like the song, I guess. Just like the ones she used to know, especially as a child. All right. So I have the names again. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else. Jackie, Scott, Julie, Donna, Cheryl, Sandra, Deborah, Dickie, and Dennis. All right. Thank you for that. That was lovely. Thank you. It was my mother's, one of her favourite songs, and always reminds me of my beautiful mother. So thank you. So I keep, in my head, I keep seeing repeating numbers for someone. So it's 22, 22, and 12, 12. Seem to be hot on my heels, you know, like I'm being stalked. I guess I'm being stalked by twos. So this is for somebody, all right? The guardian angels encourage you to work with them to balance out your karma. Their different energies will allow you to regulate the imbalances which are blocking your progress. Thanks to their help, you'll be able to freely give up all the bad habits which are stopping you from reaching your goals. So if that resonates for someone, that's for you. And 12, 12, and I think that's also related to creation and renewal. So you may be going to experience positive changes in your romantic life for someone, which could indicate an encounter or an improvement of your life as a couple. In your work life, you are once again going to have an idea which makes the difference. 22, 22. Be patient and keep working towards your goal. Seeing repeating twos indicates you need to choose a path and stick to it, making slow, steady progress. This is a number of patience and pacing while working towards a goal or manifestation. So if you are seeing 222 a few times on an email stamp for someone offering you a job, for example, it could indicate that by accepting, you are on the right path and will be calmly making steady, grounded progress towards your dreams. This number is urging you to get all your ducks in a row and keep at it. It's like knowing you want to get someplace and where you're not there yet. You've checked your map and you know you're on the right freeway or motorway, depending where you live, so can sit back and commit calmly to the journey. All right, so that's for somebody. My next message now. So I have a loved one coming in to talk about his beloved dog, who is suffering at the moment. I say not badly, but yes, suffering. And you're trying to work out what's wrong with this particular dog. I think it's a he, isn't it? You're saying it's time to switch up the food. Charlie has been eating a particular type of food regularly. for many years, you know. It's been such a long time. And some of the biological compounds it contains are overloading his body. So we don't think just because a dog has been tolerant to a food, is saying basically that it's going to be good forever, because we can just get these allergies, can't we? So he's saying there's a high percentage of grain, cereals in that food. These are put in to bulk it up, saying along with the lack of high protein, quality protein, and sufficient amino acids from animal sources. From these animal sources, these are to blame for the skin problems with some animals or dogs, you know. Could happen to cats as well, I guess. So he's saying food allergies, do not just affect the skin, they also affect the gastrointestinal system and occasionally the nervous system. He's saying, I'm sure if you switch the food, it will make a huge difference. If not, get him checked over. Do some detective work first. So check when the itching or other symptoms begin and eliminate that food for a while and reintroduce it. So it happens again, you will know. So if it happens again, of course, yeah. Alright, it's a good way of looking at it. And he's saying, I know you weren't too keen on the idea of having a pet at the beginning, and it was all my idea. But you have to admit that he really has been a lovely companion to you since my passing. His company, and he is so comforting. I see you as best pals now. Don't deny it. He also knows that you've been struggling with your back, and he's suggesting a chiropractor to address structural imbalances within the spine. They may manipulate your spine to adjust your vertebrae. It would be great to address what might be causing the situation, and if there is anything you can adapt in your everyday life for better comfort, make sure you check credentials first, though. He wants you to know that he's with Jenny. Sorry, I was going to say Jeremy, so you never know. But it's Jenny, Doris, John, Lenny, and his father. And also I'm hearing Melvin, so I don't know what that's about. You will know. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Alright? So my next message, I'm hearing Handy Andy. So maybe relevant to someone. So I have a man here who's telling me he loved to do repairs. And this is how he met his second wife. No, he didn't have multiple, so relax, guys, relax. She couldn't resist my charms, you see, and was eyeing me up as I went about fixing what I needed to fix. And then he's like, yeah, right, okay. Actually, I was the one eyeing her up. But I always used to like winding her up, saying it was the other way around. We had a lot of fun together. She loved my sense of humour, and we would be in bits of laughter about all sorts of silly situations. Yeah, we just could make each other laugh on a whim. It was great. I loved to drive, so we would pack up and head out to different places. Sometimes didn't even plan it. Free as birds. We would just take off, go where the wind would take us. Okay, so remember, just because this is for Andy, souls can piggyback on one message. So if this sounds like something that you went through with your loved ones, this could be, a message within a message, as I always say. So he's saying I left the Earth plane around 6 years ago. So it would have been 2017 for this particular gentleman, or near as. And I'm hearing autoimmune condition. He says he left Alison on her own and she didn't half go through it. The grief was enormous as you'd expect when losing a loved one, especially as we were so interlinked, we were so into each other. We used to finish each other's sentences, we were so close. So he's telling me that you were thinking of spending Christmas alone this year. But he's urging you to think again, as you'll enjoy the event and more importantly the company. Plus they are thinking of getting you something really nice. I can see it, he's saying. So you might have been a sort of person that wants to open a gift early, but he was, no, you wait till the day, whether it be birthdays or anything, okay? He's saying, please go, please, you know. Also, think about it, you're not going to have to cook. Yeah? He's saying he's quite good, quite persuasive at getting you to change your mind. A silly face and a baby voice always worked. She couldn't resist my charms. Who would? And he had brown hair, would have been around 5'8", 5'9", maybe, not great with that, but liked a good debate, but would get carried away and didn't know when to stop. Often it turned very heated, and he would get a roasting from you afterwards. Too much testosterone, I'd tell her, you know, and then I would stand in this stance like, yeah. And she'd just look at me like, yeah, okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for that. Okay. So where are we going next? All right. So I have a man who wants to say to his 2 children who are now in their 30s and 2 grandsons of 6 months and 4 years. Now remember, messages, this is at the time I'm recording, but things may not have happened, you know, because there's no time, as I always say in the spirit world. So these can be timeless, these messages. Yeah, all right. He's telling me his son is a natural medium, but has ignored his gifts for years. Only he sees that they're getting stronger, you know, and he just wants you to know that this is an inherited gift. He says you were not raised in a spiritual household, but he was. Only he never spoke about it. And he's really, really regretting that and wish he had done. As you would have understood mediumship so much better. And I could have helped with your spiritual gifts. I had a very strong connection between my grandmother in spirit. I was a natural medium like me then. So my abilities were developed between me and the spirit world. He wants you to open up and explore, as you are also a natural medium. There is nothing better than seeing the satisfying tears and joy and almost disbelief on people's faces as they hear and understand a message that can mean so much to them. From someone in spirit. Excuse my throat. Remember, just start talking and know that spirit is with you. And it's not your job to think too much. Learn to trust and believe the message. It's not for you or even for you to understand. Okay, I understand that bit. Yeah. Spirit will, however, bring through a wonderful teacher when the time is right. So the teacher will appear when the student is ready and willing to develop. And I'm hearing Peter, Duncan, Ben, Ralph, David and Albert. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. So, card we have today, that I picked out earlier, is Adventure. All right. So someone could be 55 watching this. Okay. So this card indicates a need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. So why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of everyday life, to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonise with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards new experiences and adventures. You've got people to meet, plenty of things to see, so open yourself up to the unknown. Revitalise your soul and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to Source. So affirmation for that, if you'd like to say, it's I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. So you can say that three times. Thank you. So anyway, so okay, sorry about that. That was just the postman. So, okay. Okay, right. Well, I think I will leave it there. Maybe, yes, okay. I better leave it there. Alright, no. I think we've just got time for another. Sorry about that interruption. Dearest you, everything in divine order, even in chaos, there is order, and where we are always in awe of this, for you, though on your human journey things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality, you need to get rid of clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. That's good, isn't it? After Christmas we could all do that. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear and organise. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs reorganization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Okay. Can be a bit of an adventure when we start to, that's postcards from spirit, start to throw things out, and then we come across things that we haven't seen for such a long time, isn't it? You know, memories go back. Yeah, adventures we had with other people even. Yeah, so anyway, well, I'm going to leave that with you. Sorry for the interruption. It's just been parcel after parcel today. Problems each time I record. Anyway, till next time, I'd just like to say thank you to each and every one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform, as always, where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Please stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. As always, this is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so I can make more content. Thank you from my heart to yours, wherever you are in the world. Bye.